Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some different barks for you. So I have the Planters bark. This is milk chocolate bark with salted caramel peanuts.
And mine are Vermont Maple Brittle. This is the original, and we have everything. It's spicy.
I said bark, brittle, but you know,
flat.
It's flat. It's all the same thing, right? Okay, kinda. I think it's in the same family. They're like kissing cousins. So the Planters were $4.99 at Walgreens.
And mine are Home Goods for $3.49. Yeah, they're all the same. $3.49.
I think we found those in the checkout.
Yes. Yeah, we were ready to leave.
We were ready to leave, and I was buying something, and probably another food, and these were in the checkout. I would have never seen them if I hadn't have been in the checkout. And so that just goes to show you really need to go through that checkout whether you're buying anything or not. The thing is, I've said this before, you hate to wait in line just to look through the stuff in the checkout if you're not buying anything. And if you, trust me, if you don't have anything and you're going up there milling around people, they don't like it. The people,
well, it makes you seem like you're cutting.
The workers don't like. I don't think the workers like it either. The workers look at you like, "What are you doing?" And the people look at you like, "What are?" Because the food's right down here where you're checking out, and you're like, "What is this chick doing right up on me looking at this food?" You know, it just makes people uncomfortable. So I wish they wouldn't put stuff up there, or if you're going to put it up at the front, also put it back in the back where the rest of the food is. Yeah. But they're not going to listen to me.
Well, or don't put it next to the register. Put it in that aisle leading up to the register.
Right. Yes. Gosh, that smells incredible.
Good peanut butter or peanutty?
It smells like butterscotch.
Yeah, it does kind of have a butterscotch.
Well, it's salted caramel.
Okay.
It smells just...
I can see that caramel.
I'm going to pour the whole bag out because I want you to see. This is $5. This is your $5.
Yeah.
And... this is typical. It is a well-known brand. Planters is a well-known brand. It says Planters and Mr. Peanut are trademarks of Hormel Foods. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. That Planters and Hormel? Wow. It says Azusa, California. I don't know if I'm saying that right. MorrisNational.com. This has milk chocolate, non-fat milk, roasted peanuts, natural and artificial flavors. 2 pieces, 35.5 grams or 190 calories, so you would have to measure it out.
Yeah, you'd have to weigh it because they're all different sizes.
Yes, there are 4 servings in the bag. Okay, so let me get a good one.
I tell you what, it's full of peanuts. And the chocolate, well, I'm glad, because sometimes they kind of skimp on the stuff. And they just give you some cheap chocolate. This is actually pretty decent. Mm-hmm. The only complaint I could have is the caramel really tastes more like that kind of mapley kind of flavor. It's more maple than caramel.
I agree. It has a maple flavor to it.
Yeah, kind of like pancake syrup kind of flavor.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
It's good though. I mean, I like it, but it's just it's not salted caramel.
This is very, very dangerous food for me because what I would do, like having it out here like this, I would go through and pick all the little pieces. Right. And I would think, oh, those are free. They're free because look how little that is. That doesn't count. And then I'd go, and before too long, the whole bag is gone. Mm-hmm. Because if you look at that, put that into perspective, that's probably what, 2 candy bars?
Probably.
I think everybody could eat 2 candy bars.
Oh, yeah.
I could definitely eat that whole bag.
I could probably eat 3 or 4 candy bars if I had to.
If you had.
I was forced.
I think this is very, very good.
Yeah. It does leave that little bit of that artificial mapley kind of flavor.
It does taste like maple. It's interesting that it does not taste like, I don't get salt. Did it say salted?
Yeah, it's salted caramel.
Yeah, I don't get salted at all. No salt.
Which is funny because the peanuts could have been salted peanuts and they would have made it salty.
Yeah, no salt. And it tastes like maple. Yeah. It tastes like milk chocolate and maple.
Yeah.
So,
which is not bad, it's just different.
It's just not what it says on the bag. Yeah. I still think it tastes good. It's just you're not getting what the name says.
Right.
So, this is the Vermont Maple Brittle with almonds. Made by hand, 2 ounces, 56 grams. So for a 2 ounce bag, it was $3.49. It says compare at $4.50. So somebody's selling these bags for $4.50 a piece. Who knows? It says there are 2 servings. No. Yeah, 2 pieces, 2 servings in the container is 170 calories. Shaftesbury, Vermont. Sweetonvermont.com. Okay. So I wonder what else Sweet on Vermont sells. Sweetonvermont.com. Okay. So this is true. This is bark. This is true brittle. So this is like a. I just shot that in your arm. Well,
you're not open all the way.
Yeah, I am. I am open all the way. It's stuck together. Yeah.
The brick.
Now, how are we going to try that?
We'll get that piece off the floor. It broke free.
It was a little bitty piece. I will never find that piece on the floor. Yeah, you got shot in the arm.
Shot in the arm.
You give love a bad name.
I tell you what, there's more. It looks like more sugar than anything. Those are literally like hard glued. They have become one.
Be careful.
Really sticks in your
Be
teeth.
careful.
She doesn't want to pull my crown off.
What was that? Thousands of dollars?
I chew off the crown. I try to.
Yeah, who wants to spend money that way? This has a really nice flavor.
Tastes like peanut brittle.
But I would never buy it again.
It's too sticky and too hard.
I mean, it is like when you're making the brown sugar and butter combination in your pan and you've let it sit too long and it gets harder than a brick in the bottom of your pan and nothing's getting that out except for boiling water. Lots of boiling water. That is what that's like. It is so hard that you should not. I could not tell you to buy this in good conscience because you're going to pull a tooth out.
Yeah, it's not
Period.
that. It's not that glassy shard kind of brittle because at least it breaks up.
Yeah, this,
and it's not that really soft, crumbly kind of brittle. This is a very, very hard, sticky.
And now I'm really concerned about the rest
That's the
of
whole
it.
thing, yeah.
I'm concerned about the rest of it. Yeah.
But just the fact that it probably got warm somewhere, and then it stuck together says something. Because I've never had. There you go. It's normal sizes.
But these aren't. Okay, so this is the everything, and you can see it has everything seasoning on there. And if you can't tell, I'll have a picture at the end.
At least this piece is thinner.
Wow, it smells like garlic. Okay, so Vermont maple syrup, lemon juice, poppy seeds, sesame seeds, dried garlic, dried onion, and salt.
I'm trying to kind of break it apart without chewing it. So that it really gets stuck in your teeth.
I'm trying to be very careful.
Yeah. Kind of break it up instead of shoving it into your teeth.
The thing is I love brittle. But there are different classifications of brittle. You can get brittle that's very airy and
it's almost crumbly.
and it doesn't stick in your teeth like this. I do get the everything seasoning.
It's not something you want in a brittle though.
I don't mind that.
It's weird. It's
I don't
sugar
mind
and garlic. It's kind of weird.
That is what you get. You get the sugar and you get the garlic. I can't necessarily say that I get the lemon juice or sesame seeds.
I get sesame a little bit.
But you get the onion and the garlic, and it's strong. Honestly, I don't mind it. I really don't mind the flavor.
Basically it's like eating just the seasoning mix held together in sugar.
But I'm already telling you before we're done with this review.
It's just extra more than
it's not going to be good for your teeth. And
that one's separate. It's all
together. This is not the kind of brittle that if you buy this for yourself, for your kids, then yeah, you're asking for a visit to the dentist. This is the spicy and cayenne.
I forgot it was spicy.
Cayenne. Oh, did you get a big one? All natural, gluten-free.
Before I'm not getting any of them.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any spice at all. But I see you're still chewing. I'm kind of like grinding.
I am.
I'm kind of like going like this, like a grindstone. If there's any spice in there, I sure as heck don't get any of it.
I didn't get it until I swallowed, and it just tingles in the back of my throat.
So a little bit or a lot?
Some people would probably think that was too much.
I don't get any, not even a tingle.
It tastes like.
I guess it depends on how sensitive you are to that particular spice.
Exactly, the cayenne. It's not bad for me. It doesn't burn my mouth at all, the inside of my mouth. It literally did not cause any kind of burn until it gets right here, and then it's just a little bit. But I don't think you're going to be eating a lot of this anyway if you buy it.
It's hard to eat.
This is something I will tell you right now. This will all go in the garbage because
we're not going to eat it. First of all, you can't break it apart.
Well, even if you did put it in a Ziploc bag and break it apart with a hammer, I'm not going to. Neither one of us want to do that to our 50-year-old teeth. And then I certainly would not give that to my children because I don't want them going to the dentist. And my grandchildren are real young, and I wouldn't want them to eat that. So I just can't in good conscience eat it or recommend it or anything because it's too hard. It's gonna cause problems. So
even the shard-like brittle is better to eat than this.
Yeah, I would avoid this completely. I'm sorry to the company, but that's just the truth.
The flavors are okay.
The flavors, even the heat in this, it is nice once you get it. Kevin never got it. It's very light. They didn't go heavy on it. I do like the flavor of all of them. The original, it's a nice flavor, but that's where it ends.
Unless you got the willpower to get a piece and just suck on it.
And suck on it, which I'm not. I can't. I don't do that with candy. I immediately start chewing once I get it in my mouth. Yeah. So you're right though. If you're if it comes like this,
we have to get a hammer to it.
Yeah. So
well, these are okay. They're just nothing fancy or anything. They're just chocolate and maple flavored peanuts.
You could do that yourself at home.
Oh yeah.
You could easily do that, and we say that every time when we have the bark. Brittle's different. Brittle, you have to worry about
cook sugar and a certain temperature and all that.
Yeah, so brittle is a different beast. It's not bad to make either, but it's different. Bark is about the simplest thing that you can make in your kitchen. It's just as simple as it can be. So I would prefer to just make that myself at home, but I wanted to give it a try to let you know whether or not it tasted like salted caramel, and it does not.
Oh,
no.
maple.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.